Hello and welcome back to another episode of Adorabuild. My name is Ruth and my little dog is called Pucky. And as you guys would have seen in the title card is that today we're going to be checking out some of Moana's sets and how I've been able to customise those. So the two sets that we'll be looking at today were both released in 2017. So this is the first one, which is Moana's Island Adventure, set number 41149. And then the other set is Moana's Ocean Voyage, which is set number 41150. As you can see over here is that I did no modifications on Moana's boat. I think that that's an absolutely lovely build and I absolutely adore the way that it looks. So as you can see here, I have taken the various elements from both of the sets and combined them into an island build. A lot of the features that I have added into the island have been things to do with the landscaping, so extra foliage, the sand, the rock work up into Moana's house, and integrating elements from both of those sets to incorporate one island. Moana's island will eventually be integrated into my Lego city as well, so there will be water surrounding this island eventually, and so you have to use your imagination for that aspect today. One of the first elements that I'll talk about is the little coconut raft that came with the Ocean Voyage set. So I did create a little docking area for them, added some extra coconuts as well. And one of the things that I quite like about this particular build is because it's tiled, is that you can just scoot that little raft into the ocean. Obviously, one of the most important elements of this build was actually Moana's house, so that is featured as the key element to this build. I did want to make sure that Moana's house was going to be safe in case there was stormy weather. Moana is obviously a very intelligent and sensible person, so she wasn't going to put her house anywhere but where it was going to be safe. So that's up here alongside the cooking area for the fish, and this actually still spins around. That is still a playable feature. The only difference that I made to this build was swapping out the flowers from the pink and the yellow to the medium lavender colour. If we want to have a look at the other element to this particular build, which is the waterfall featured here, is that that's actually featured around the other side. Let's check that out now. So you can see here I did build up a little bit more of the rock work to create that waterfall. The palm tree remained the same. I did actually change out the piece that was in the centre of the shell. I actually really like these clear trans diamond pieces to indicate the pearl rather than a silver stud or anything like that. And then the drums are there. And all the other pieces remained the same. It was just a matter of building that into the landscape. And for those of you with good eyesight, is that you'll also be pleased to know that the playable feature of this section being able to be pulled out still actually functions and still actually works the way that it is intended. So I made sure that I was able to integrate the rock work to allow that to still occur. Of course, with Moana's Ocean Voyage build is that also came with this section here, which is included as part of this island over this side. So this section is actually still playable and that actually spins around as per the set design. So let's check out that side now too. I think the main changes that I actually made were largely just around changing some of these foliage pieces, and then also the water section on this side. Instead of having a curved piece, I just kept that as non-curved sections, so rectangular pieces, in order to indicate that there is actually more of the island back in this direction. I also placed in here a little section for Maui as well, so he is actually able to be lifted out. and put back into place because I was able to use just the tan tiles with a couple of jumpers. Of course, when we look at the back of the set, it isn't as pretty or as beautiful as the front of the set, but it still works in exactly the same way as what the designers intended. So you can see Moana's bedroom remains the same up here with her little ladder there. Again, like I said to you from the beginning, is that I did include this palm leaf here, but that was more just to sort of block the view when you're looking through and in order to create a little bit more interest at the back there. And then all this section underneath, like Moana's kitchen area, that was all the same as how it was designed as well. And I do think that the Moana dolls are absolutely gorgeous, and I was really pleased that I was able to get both the Moana dolls. So as you can see there is that the two Moanas do have slightly different outfits, and I do think that they look absolutely adorable. Of course, the other figure that was featured in this set is Maui. Now, as you guys are probably aware, Maui was played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in the movie, and I think that Dwayne Johnson is absolutely hilarious. I follow him on Instagram and I think that he just comes across as being such a lovely person. So it was really exciting to be able to get his Lego figure, even though it's a cartoon character of him. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Adorabuild. I hope that you're inspired to create your own tropical island for Moana and Maui. If you've enjoyed watching my video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate the likes. It would be also fantastic if you could subscribe and turn on the notification bell as well. That way I know that you're interested in seeing more content like this and I can continue creating more videos for you. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Adorabuild, and I really look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye! There's so much dog fur on this.